Thank you so much once again for honoring our invitation and coming through for a very important discussion. And as clearly our theme states, unlocking the barriers, the rights of women in the criminal justice system.
Women in prison often have families who depend on them. Supporting their rights not only serves the women themselves, but also safeguards the well-being of their families and communities. It is a testament to our commitment to social development more broadly that we do more in this area.
Addressing gender inequalities ought to be reflected in all sectors of the country, for there to be a balanced level of development. This calls for deliberate efforts aimed at integrating gender-sensitive approaches in the criminal justice system, including during arrest, pre-trial detention, trial, and imprisonment.
We had a total of 75,971 total inmates in the Uganda prison service, and 3,585 of them are female.
Hope that this conference provides us with a space that we are going to share our experiences and borrow from other jurisdictions on the best practices on how to handle challenges of women to accessing justice.
In Uganda, the police and prison services are putting in place measures to protect the specific needs of women. For example, Uganda Police Force has established police cells for women.
Addressing gender inequalities ought to be reflected in all sectors of the country in order for there to be a balanced level of development, and this calls for deliberate efforts aimed at integrating gender-sensitive approaches in the criminal justice system. I now have the honor to declare this conference open, and I wish you all fruitful deliberations.
Addressing gender-based discrimination in the justice system is key to engendering the administration of justice and therefore making the administration of justice inclusive.
In partnership with Penal Reform International and the Uganda Prison Service, we are working towards supporting prison reform that will enhance prison management, but also enhance prisoner rehabilitation and reintegration. And this is where we see a very clear interface with the private sector.
This conference is therefore an opportunity for all of us working in the justice sector to discuss workable and lasting solutions to ensure gender mainstreaming in the criminal justice sector.
Key actors are supposed to actually fight for and make sure that anyone, and especially women, who come into contact with the law are actually guarded.